What up, y'all? Welcome back to the Legendary Source YouTube channel, where we do legendary shit and talk shit, if that's what you want to call it. Today I ain't talking about nothing. I just thought I'd get on here and spew a little bit of BS, you know, and give a little bit of motivation and talk more on doing the right thing. Because at the end of the day, if you do the right thing, you are good, baby. You hear me? I hope y'all like my pyramids back there. Yeah, you know, I had to go to Egypt one time. You know, that's a little backdrop though. But yeah, y'all, if you just continue to do what's right, and you know, like. And doing what's right it can mean a lot of things, you know. Doing what's right could be the wrong thing in some people's eyes, but you know what's right, so do what's right. And in return, this is a full circle type of world. So you know what I'm saying? What goes around comes around, you know. If you put something bad out, if you put some bad energy out there in the universe, and you think that bad energy ain't gonna come back around to you, you're dead wrong. And you might want to look out. But if you do good and you put good energy out there in the world, every time, it's gonna come right back to you. And that's a good thing and a good feeling, because a person who just lives their life in ignorance and think they know everything and just wants to be that person on top, they really not that person on top. They're portraying themselves to be that person on top. But you can really be that person on top, though. You can really go forth and land that salary job, or get that acting position, or you can actually go forth and write an essay for the college that you want to get into, and they actually bring you in. You know, like, you'll never know unless you try. So try, and don't look at the other people around you that are trying and saying, "Oh, well, they just lucky how they do it like that." Nah, they did it like that because they tried. And that's all you gotta do. Man, y'all know I ain't get out here with just one joint. What's wrong with y'all? Come on now. But yeah. And then another cool thing, you guys, I ain't even gonna count. People might look at this as like a diary or a journal or whatever. But to me, I look at it as a log. When I have thoughts, and it ain't even all of my thoughts, it's just some of my thoughts. But when I have like a thought that I want to remember, I write it down in this motherfucker. Real shit. And yes, I have very, very sloppy handwriting, but I don't give a shit, and you shouldn't either. You know what I'm saying? Because if you have this wrote down, if you have what you think and wrote down, some way, shape, or form, it's gonna exist. It's gonna manifest itself, because you putting forth thought and effort. So conscious. What's the guy's name? Billy Carson, I think is his name. But he talks about conscious thought plus action equals manifestation. And that is so fucking true. Like, real shit. CT plus A equals M. That is the realest shit I have ever heard. For real. In a long time. But when I first came across learning things like that, it was probably about 3 years ago now. And I was sitting in my mama's front yard. I shit you not, in my cousin's broken down van. Never even had a car at the time. And I'll never forget this. I was smoking a fat ass blunt before I had to go to work, and I said, man, I'm gonna start my own little business. I'm gonna start my own little brand. And I started thinking about brand names instantly. So I came up with my first brand called Pantheon of Successful People. You probably heard me talking about it in my old YouTube channel, Legendary Source YouTube channel. Just look up Legendary Source. You should see both of my channels back to back. But yeah, Pantheon of Successful People is definitely gonna be a legit, like, top-notch business. Like, we're gonna have facilities. Like, you can go in and work out. You know what I'm saying? You can go in and tell your story of success to other people, all type of stuff. And it starts through this right here, Legendary Source YouTube channel. You know, so that's how it starts. And shit, the beauty of all of this shit is, you know what I'm saying, you cannot stop progress, no matter how hard you try. If somebody want it bad enough, they're gonna make it happen. So, you know what I'm saying? And by all means, like, share, subscribe, comment. I don't give a damn. Get these videos out here. Show people that, you know what I'm saying, you can be better than what you was yesterday, you know? And that's all I'm preaching, you know? Pretty soon, I'm gonna have my own slogans on a t-shirt. Y'all mark my words. Manifestation. And this is some stuff that's been happening. This is some stuff that I've been thinking about years ago, but I just didn't know how to just go forth with it. And that's all I needed to do is just move forward, you know, and start making videos. So if I had to give any advice to anybody out there who's like, oh man, they lucky, he lucky, or she doing it because of this, and look, they doing it because you're not doing it. Because they had a thought in their mind and they made it a reality. So you do it. For real. Like, I'm done being that type of guy, man. I can't be that type of guy no more. I'm done talking about what I can't do because of this is stopping me, because of she is stopping me, or, you know what I'm saying? I'm done talking about all of that. What it's gonna be is, I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna listen to what you have to say. I'm gonna shake my head yes, and I'm gonna do what's right. For real. And it's the same way in the workplace, you know. You listening to the person that hired you on, and then they put you onto somebody who can train you better than what they can train you, right? So that person is probably a horrible job trainer, you know what I'm saying? And they probably telling you about, like, all the fucked up things about the job because they don't like the job, which is perfectly okay, you know what I'm saying? But because they don't like the job doesn't mean you have to go into it with that same mentality that they have. You see what I'm saying? Just shake your head, yeah. Smile and nod like a king or queen, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck you know what I'm saying? Whoever you is. Smile and nod and just, you know, all right, for sure. And get the job done. Get your 8 hours done or your 12 hours done and go home. For real. And then you collect a nice check at the end of the week or at the end of every 2 weeks. However it go. But do not let the pressure of others get into your mind. And when you understand that, when people understand that, oh man, like, it's gonna be a lot more rich people out here. For real. Because you got to sometimes. You gotta lie to yourself sometimes and say, yeah, I'm rich. I'm richer than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because the more you say, hey, yeah, I'm a rich man. You know what I'm saying? The more your options start to open up. Like, if you wake up in the morning and you say, I feel terrific, something wonderful is going to happen for me today. And then you know you ain't got no car, but you walk outside and you walk 5 blocks around the corner and some old man say, "Hey man, you want to make about $30 just off of, you know what I'm saying? Just off of moving a couple branches out the yard." Come on now, manifestation, because you got up and went for a walk. And then that same old man was like, "Oh yeah, my neighbor needed a garage cleaned out. He probably give you about $250. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, manifestation. It works. For real. How you think all these mixed martial artists that decide they're going to be mixed martial artists and become champions? They become champions because they manifested it. They said, "Hey, I'm going to be a champion. I'm going to do this. This is what's happening." And they went through with it. You know what I'm saying? They got punched in their shit a million times. They got kicked in their shit a million times. They got submitted a million times. But when it came down to it, when it came down to crunch time, what happened? They held their UFC belt. They held their Bellator belt. They held their one belt. You see what I'm saying? So no matter what it is you want to do, if you know you can do it in your head, I'm telling you, man, make that shit happen. Real shit. Hey, look, this legendary shorts. I'm gonna get up with y'all the next time, and always remember, always stay motivated.